What's up with y'all out there? BossMack in the atmosphere. Let me catch a good vibe for my people. Oh, kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Oh, I'm out here doing. Look, you hear me? What the? I got to do out here, making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RNS. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but the good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa! Oh, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with the speed. Real niggas always in the lead. We always in the lead, y'all. Hey, we always in the lead. We always in the lead. What's happening, y'all? What's up with y'all out there? I hope you hear me out there. I hope I'm coming through loud and clear. You dig me? The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Happy to be here, happy to be doing this. I'm letting y'all know, man, God is great. God is great. God is great. You know what I'm talking about? May these words be reaching you in good spirits. I hope you woke up next to a happy bitch this morning. And if you didn't wake up next to a happy bitch, I hope you at least woke up on some crisp, clean sheets. You know what I'm talking about? I hope when you went to your bathroom, it was spick and span, extra clean, shower clean. And I hope you're like me and you got a brand new shower mat in the shower, man. I got a new shower mat. That motherfucker feel good, boy. I be making my feet feel good. I be like, damn. The little things make so much a difference on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fresh, clean socks, like new socks. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button for this game. I hope when you went to your kitchen, your refrigerator was packed with food. You know what I'm talking about? Happy bitches, I hope you woke up next to a real one. And not a weak one. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button for this game. I hope you got your juice, your espresso, coffee, whatever you need to get up to speed. If you mixed it up in your Vitamix this morning, you know what I'm talking about. You put your ginger, your turmeric, beets, celery, oranges, mangoes, berries and shit. And you made up some fire concoction and guzzled that, and now you're jumping around the house. Man, let me tell you something. The BossMack is just thankful, man. Let me tell you, man. The BossMack is thankful. I be having, man, you know, I be telling y'all, man, I be having technical difficulties, be seeming like a ghost in the machine around this motherfucker, man. Shit be happening. I be like, damn. Podcasting is a, man, boy, I'm going to tell you, man, the technical difficulty. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to the chat, though. Red Jet Shell, what the hell? I dodged the trap. Kinfolk, LB, DMV, Phoenix Smiles, Ludwig Nakana. I don't even know how I be saying, if I be saying that wrong, man. Forgive me. Activist Nas, man, with the cigar. Come on, man. Stain Majestic. Michael in this motherfucker. Ernest Hoffman. Come on now. What's up with it, Mark Wilson? Yeah. Easy Main Live Eats. Man, hold on. I gotta use this camera. I be using the wrong camera. Hit the like button for this game, no, man. Come on, man. What's up with it, man? Yeah, Alvin O. What's up with it? Aslam apostrophe. Send me the address to that thing, man. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to pull up. Send me the address to that. Put it in the DMs, man. So I can pop out, man, and see what y'all niggas be doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game, though. Yeah, man. Thankful, happy to be here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. God has allowed me to be here, man. Listen, the Most High has allowed me to be here today, man. Let me tell y'all, man, the Most High has blessed me to be here. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think I'm playing. He has touched the BossMack and said, you can be here like a motherfucker, man, because I'm going to tell you, man, it been some bullshit going on. It been some bullshit going on, man. It been some bullshit going on. Listen, man. Listen, man. Shout out to the chat. Listen, man. Last night, nigga. I was uploading some shorts. I was releasing some shorts. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I received my second strike, nigga, last night, nigga. Second strike. I was like, what? I went into a cold sweat. My hair was standing up and I don't have no hair, nigga. My hair was standing up. I was like, what the? Nigga, the second strike meant you can't go live for 2 weeks. Nigga, wasn't gonna be here this morning for 2 weeks. You understand me? On probation until January. Then a nice proper threat, like if you get another one, your channel is gone. Your channel is gone, nigga. Your channel is gone. Get another one. I was like, what the what? In the video that they struck me for, they said I put out sexual. I was like, man, what the fuck? Because a bitch was bouncing her titties up and down in it. I'm like, wait a minute. A bitch bouncing her titties up and down is a strike? Not naked titties, just a bitch doing this. I'm like, what the fuck? The BossMack immediately appealed it. I ain't even get to write the whole, you know, they let you write an explanation of why you think your appeal is good. I was writing an appeal so aggressively, I just sent that. I ain't even finished writing out my reasoning. I was like, this is an educational video trying to keep niggas from doing such shit. Accidentally sent it. I'm like, damn, I ain't even get to finish writing the appeal. I was trying to hit YouTube up like saying, hey man, I just submitted an appeal. I sent it too quick. Let me fix the paragraph. I was in the process of doing that and I looked up there and they was like, it's cool. We made a mistake. We took this strike. We took it off. We took it off. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You two playing with me, man. I had to go take a walk. I had to go take a walk, nigga. At 11:30 last night, some shit like that. I had to go take a walk. I had to walk around the block, man. I'm like, man, YouTube fucking with me. YouTube is fucking with me. I had to go take a walk, nigga. I was like, man, I ain't finna, I got, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hit the like button. I'm like, man, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? You found a dude showing his asshole. Oh my God, how you even look at that, bro? Jesus Christ. That's man. Turkish Mac, I appreciate that $5, man. Woo! Happy to be here, man. Happy to be here like a motherfucker, man. Bobby Transparency, what's up with it? Juan Evans in this motherfucker. Yeah, I already, and you know what? Bobby Transparency, I already got that set up. I already got that set up. I need it, and it's called that. I'm finna start posting content on there. I've been bullshitting on posting content on there, man. I'm finna get that one going, man. But you know when they do you like that, they be like, you better not upload nothing else on no other channels related to you either. That they threaten you like that too. I don't know if you knew that. They be like, hey man, if you got something else like this, you bet not upload nothing, nigga. You bet not. You bet not. But I already got the clips channel. It's marinated too. It's marinated too. I gotta put some life into it, man. I gotta put some life into it. My bullshit, man. I'm gonna put some life in that motherfucker. I gotta get that Patreon or something. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. Boy, I tell you, man. But anyway, we here though. Hit the like button for this game. We here though. We are here though. Finna pull the trigger on these aggressive appearances that we about to try to manifest, man. Trying to get some big names up in here. You know what I'm saying? Got a list of big dogs we trying to get up in here to pod with our BossMack tops on so we can try to float away into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You see I got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. I got on the bitch relax Dusty Rose, though. You know what I'm saying? The bitch relax Dusty. This Dusty Rose and shit. Pink. You know what I'm saying? You know, with the pink shorts with the pink shorts and shit, you know what I'm saying, you know. With the pink shorts and shit, you know. I gotta release these shorts too, man. Been bullshitting on releasing the pink shorts and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know. Black and pink, what you think? You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do more. You know? Put game on a shirt, make bitches wanna flirt. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. They say that BossMack look like a character from the PJs, man. Like a character from the PJs, and I am a character from the PJs, like a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dick. Yeah. And the show is always brought to you by BossMack, giving you game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great. Reasonable race that's great, man. Holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Schedule some time. Reach out. Schedule some time, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no cookie cutter game. Really listening to your problems, man. You know, when you win, I win. Helping you out your situations, man. When you win, I win. You know what I'm saying? I love chopping it up with the peoples, man. Cause when you break bread, I feel, you know, I feel that you really on the side of the BossMack when you break bread, you know what I'm saying? And it make me want to do the absolute best I can for you, man. It make me want to just go deep and give you a good game, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, make sure that you're good out there, man, because you want the BossMack to live and survive by breaking bread. You know that when we break bread out here in fellowship, man, we helping each other win and get better. You know what I'm saying? So I feel, you know, so when you break bread, I'm trying to help you win. You know, I want the best for you, man. I do not want you to lose. Ray Gunn, I appreciate that $2, man. I be wanting motherfuckers to win, man. I be like, man, you know what I'm saying? And you know, like I said, man, a lot of times you just can't share your bitch problems with the community, with your peoples, man, with your homie. And you see, when I say community, when you share your bitch problems with your homie, a lot of times they go tell other motherfuckers about your bitch problems. They be like, man, you know, Whoop-de-Whoop got bitch problem. His bitch is out of control, man. And then niggas secretly hating on you and all that shit. The BossMack ain't doing you like that, man. The BossMack is not doing you like that, man. The BossMack wants you to win. The BossMack is not hating. The BossMack wants you to be able, if you're juggling 2 or 3, I'm trying to provide lubrication so you can keep juggling smooth. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to get stuck in the balls and you lose and all of them fall to the ground because you ain't juggling good. You know what I'm talking about? Boxing Plug Dave in this motherfucker. Y'all follow Boxing Plug Dave on IG, man. You know what I'm saying? Be posting game videos, man, all across the board, gang. Boxing Plug Dave. Hit the like button for this motherfucking gang. Yeah, man. Beautiful day, man. Looking forward to this weekend. Moving around and shit, man. Doing shit. Going places. I got a few restaurants I gotta hit. a few locations I gotta go review, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot, man, going on, man. The BossMack trying to do the best he can out here while he is still here on top of land, because, you know, none of us is promised nothing. So I'm trying to get the most, squeeze the juice, squeeze the rag, wring the juice, the rag. You know how you wring the rag and get the rag, everything out. That's I'm trying to do that with life, man. Let me tell you something, because there ain't nobody promised nothing, man. You understand me? This is crazy out here, man. LA is up right now. You know, I don't know if y'all know about it, man. There's a whole lot going on in these Los Angeles streets. Jesus, man. Let me tell you, man. It's a whole lot going on in these LA streets right now. You know what I'm talking about? It's at an all-time high. The gang violence, the YNs, you know, it's at an all-time high. Like this, like how I got my hand up like this. This is at an all-time high. Man, down, 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 down. Big names. You know what I'm talking about? Big names. Down, 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 down. You know what I'm saying? You know. And I'm going to say this. The funny thing about all this is, you know, we just don't have, I mean, there's no Malcolm X, Martin Luther King on nowhere to be found. There's no, you know what I'm saying? There's no Martin, none of that. There's no Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, nowhere. And they got chipped. Ain't none of that nowhere. The YNs run amok right now, nigga. Shout out Mr. Cart. Mr. Cart. Ain't no Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, man. It's just gang violence. When you go down the 110 freeway from the 105 to downtown LA, is gang banging. You understand me? Gang violence. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck money, you know what I'm saying? All the black businesses, all the businesses in that area just suffer, you know, just, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, violence. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the funny thing about it though too, this is the funny thing about it. This is the funny thing. A white person can move into any of these communities, right? A white person can move into any of these communities. They could buy, like, they could just pick a house. It could be a raggedy house. They could buy the house, renovate it, make it look beautiful. Be out in the yard, having barbecues, cutting the grass, walk to the store, and the gang violence will go around them. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? The gang violence will go around them. You know what I'm saying? It won't have no effect on them. They could be out. They could be in their yard, like on the. They could be in their yard on a hammock. You know how you be on the hammock? You know, like on Gilligan's Island. I know y'all too young to remember Gilligan's Island when he used to be on the hammock. The white boy, he could have the, you know, the chair. He could have the lawn chair. He could be in the front yard. He could be barbecuing. He could be washing his car. And the gang violence will go around him. He could walk to the store. They not gonna ask him what hood he from. Then nobody's gonna ever be like, man, where you from? None of that. Right? But if if I move over there, like for example, My mom's best friend, her best friend, my mom's, rest in peace, her best friend live in the 40s, around the corner from Martin Luther, around the corner from USC. She live in the 40s, right? Gang banging in her neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know. Gang banging. There's so much gang banging in her neighborhood that she gave some niggas a ride to the store, right? That live like down the street from her. She gave them a ride to the store. And while they was in her car, they saw some enemies and they shot, and the enemy shot at them while they was in the car with my homies, with my mom's best friend, and them niggas retaliated back from her car. And then she did a high speed and had to go, you know, and got away. They had a car-to-car shootout with her in it. Right? That's going on in her neighborhood. But look, some white people moved across the street from her, renovated the house, made the house nice. Matter of fact, 2 white people moved on her street, made the house nice, and they just be walking the dog, going to the store. They go to the corner store, They walk to the corner store. No problem. The gangbanging, it go around them. But if I move over there, they not gonna recognize me and I'm gonna get pressed. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got gray hair, they gonna press me. They're gonna be like, where you from, nigga? We ain't never seen you before. Where you from, OG? What? You from the Nellas? What? Yeah, man. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. Hit the like button. It's crazy. I don't know what's gonna save black people. Hit the like button for this game. I don't know. You know what I be thinking though? They got a saying. It's some Aleister Crowley shit. I don't know, it might not be Aleister Crowley. It might be from the Emerald Tablets. Have you ever heard of the Emerald Tablets? Y'all know what that is? From Hermes Trismegistus. You ever heard of him? Hermes Trismegistus. Y'all heard that name before? The Emerald Tablets he wrote. Hermes Trismegistus is supposed to be Thoth. You ever heard of that name from Egypt? He the person that invented writing, supposedly. I don't know. Hermes Trismegistus. Thoth. He invented writing, right? As it is above, so it is below. As it is above, so it is below. Y'all heard that before? Hit the like button for this game. Thoth. Yeah. As it is above, so it is below. So with all the drama going on in the world, you know, it's drama in these streets. It's going on. It's up between the United States, China, Russia, everybody. So it's up in these streets. The below part. This is the below part. You know what I'm talking about? Hit the like button for this guy. As above, so it is below. It's wild out here, man. Man down, man down, man down, man down. Man down. I seen the YNs banging. I seen a video of the YNs banging on an old dude, on an old man. He was in his 80s. They was banging on an old man. I'm like, man. You know, and funny thing, man, I know I'm ranting. I'm doing a rant. I thought, you know, I remember when the podcast game first started. Really game, you know. And I remember when, you know, when Joe Rogan started getting momentum. When Joe Rogan started getting momentum. I started podcasting before Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm tiny and shit, my podcast is tiny than a motherfucker. I started podcasting before Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? You know. He outpodded me though, like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, when I seen the momentum he was gaining from talking to everybody, I was like, wow. Maybe niggas can work out this gangbang shit through podcasting. You know, I used to think that. I used to be like, maybe, you know, by niggas sitting down dialoguing, we could work out the bullshit with gangbanging. Through this dialogue, through podcasting, because everybody want the same thing. Everybody want to take care of their family, live good, eat, have some bitches, you know, have a good life. But then, you know, with the emergence of the pod, I noticed that certain I just noticed that, damn, man, it just seemed like the podcast game exacerbated the gang banging. Exacerbated. Is that a word? Exacerbated. That's a word, right? Exacerbated the gang banging. Like, damn, man, niggas making it worse. He told, he a buster. You ain't from that hood. You ain't tough. You not this, you not that. You whooped it, whoa. He showing blowers on the podcast, all that shit. Hit the like button. Shout out apostrophe. Why all these niggas start tripping after the BE, the bet. What's up? It still ain't no man down yet. It's getting close, apostrophe. It's getting close. It's getting close. It's getting close. It's getting close, nigga. Woo, it's getting close. You a giant to the podcast for the max, BossMack. I appreciate that, bro. Jerry L, what's up with it? Yeah, man, it made it worse and the snitching started. Oh, shit. Infinite Minded One. I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking. I'm just talking, man. This shit crazy, man, out here, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You know? It's crazy. Shout out to No Jumper, though, man. Shout out to No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? I like how No Jumper started off like with all of these obscure artists I never heard of. I remember I seen the Suicide Boys on there on No Jumper. I seen Slug Christ. I know y'all probably like, who the fuck is that? Slug Christ. Lil Peep and them was on there. All these rappers I never heard of. And then I remember I seen the XX Tentacion on there. But I knew about XX Tentacion from somewhere else. And then seeing him on No Jumper, you know what I'm saying, the first time and shit, you know. I don't know, man. To where they at now, you know, where it's just stir up the pot. It's just gang bang. Stir up the pot, gang bang conversation. You know what I'm saying? You know. Crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. I appreciate that apostrophe. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. One of the shot, rest in peace, I think his name YCA 80 Bands. He the last noteworthy name that got chipped. His last message was some shit for niggas at No Jumper. His last his last words to the world before he left here was to niggas at No Jumper. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what the fuck? Oh shit, this shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Hit the like button for this game. But anyway, I know that's some depressing conversation. Back to this game. You know what I'm saying? To the game. To the game. To the game. Niggas in the nose. Niggas in the motherfucking nose, man. You know what? I remember when Trump started being president, I was arguing with some bitches who was all about Kamala. And I was saying the ultimate, the really and truly the way we know that Donald is being a successful president, right? I said the way we gonna know that Donald is doing good, and the way we gonna really know if Elon Musk is truly a genius, because this is when he had Doge, he was with Doge and all of that shit, and you know, I was like, the way we gonna know that Donald is doing good, and if Elon Musk is really a genius, is if them food prices come down. You know what I'm saying? I was like, at the end of the day, if they really smart, they gonna be able to get them food prices down. And man, you know, the food prices is not coming down, man. The food prices is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Elon smart than a motherfucker. But niggas ain't got them food prices down, man. You feel me? The food prices. I told y'all, man, the grocery store is getting wicked, bro. It's getting wicked at the grocery store, man. It's tensions. You know what I'm saying?
And now, as you know, groceries are down. It's all down.
But on the shutdown, are you settling?
And you had the greatest inflation. The last administration had the greatest inflation in the history of our country. And now, as you know, groceries are down. It's all down.
But on the shutdown, are you settling?
And
let's compare grocery prices from Biden's last day in office with Trump right now in October of 2025. Okay, on January 19, 2025, on Biden's last day in office, this French vanilla coffee was $7.99 a bag. Now, let's flash forward to October 2025. Same coffee, same store, same size, $9.99 a bag. That's a 25% Trump increase. Let's try one more item, bacon. It was $8.15, $7.49 on sale back on Biden's last day, January 19, 2025. How about now? Now it's $9.65 or $8.99 on sale. Either price, it's a 19% increase than what it was back when Biden was president. So 9 months into the Trump presidency, his promise of lowering prices is failing. Double tap that screen, give me a like there so other people can.
Hit the like button for this game. The food prices will never drop. When was the last time you saw food prices drop? I guess I guess not, huh? It's about to be a bad Christmas. Only when she's drowning. That's my answer to the title. Apostrophe. The shutdown fucking with niggas EBT. You think the streets bracken now? Just wait till niggas can't get they turkey next month. It's too many people anyway. They need to only have 2 items in their cart. It's too many fat people. Okay, I feel you. We don't need coffee and bacon, though. Talk about the fruit prices. Facts. People don't like Trump because they stuck in his initial opinion of him. I liked the Trump from the gate. You know what I'm saying? I always liked him. Manny Dash, get the cash. Come on, man. Yeah. That's why it's called No Jumper. That plan was used. The nigga, that's why it's called No Jumper. They had niggas looking for basketball stuff and got hooked on fuckery. That nigga trying to get them a cheap. That nigga BossMack trying to get them cheap steaks. You know what? Vaughn still got the cheap steaks though, man. The steaks is still kind of cool, man. You know, they be $6.99 still. You know, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? The steaks is still $6.99. Ralph's got them high steaks though. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a whole lot of other shit that be, you know, the prices be going up, man. But for the most part, what I be getting is still kind of, you know, cause the steaks and the baked and the potatoes, and then the kale done went up like about 50 cents. You know, the kale done went up 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? You know, the poppy seed dressing that went up about 50 cents. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really tripping. Hit the like button for this game, though. They ate up the EBT SNAP benefits and the WIC didn't go to Americans. I missed them oxtails. Oxtails was a black only meal. That shit $20 a pound. I never fuck with oxtails like that, bro. I never fuck with oxtails like that. Them groceries high, man. I be, you know, it be activities at Ralph's, bro. When I go to Ralph's, it's always somebody in there trying to hit a lick, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? Kinfolk, I appreciate that $5. Yeah, man. Donnie is a gangster. That's what we needed in this corrupt government. Not a softy like Obama. I concur. I concur with that. See, that's the cold part of the game. See, that's what bitches got mad at me when they was like, a woman can't be president. Kamala is smarter than Donald. I'm like, man, listen here, man. A bitch can't be president. Let me say it blunt like that, so you can. Let me say it bluntly, so you can feel it. A bitch can't be president. Oh, motherfucker, oh, shit. How you say that shit? How you sound like, hey, man, a bitch can't be president. You hear me? I want you to feel what I'm saying. I want you to feel the blunt. A bitch can't be president. A bitch can't be president. You hear me? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? A bitch can't be president. A bitch can't walk into the Kremlin to see Vladimir. He gonna be like, bitch. He gonna be in there, man. Listen. Once again, man, I remember I always like to go back to the Marquise de Sade Juliet book. You know what I'm saying? I always like to go back to that book. In that book, there was scenes in that book where Juliet came into the presence of various rulers and shit that was doing the wild shit that they was doing. And she walked in the room one time with a motherfucker, and he was standing on two bitches. Like, the bitches was bowed down on the ground, and he was standing on the two bitches when she walked in the room. He was standing on their backs. They was face to the ground. He was standing on their backs. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kamala was subject to walk in a room with a motherfucker like Vladimir, and he's standing on some bitches. Like, bitch. So you the president. He just started laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of these rulers is like, y'all ever seen that movie Dune? You ever seen Dune? You ever seen the movie Dune? If you ever seen Dune, look up some scenes from Dune on YouTube. Pull up Dune scenes. Baron Harkonnen. Pull up some Baron Harkonnen. And you see the shit Baron Harkonnen be doing. That's what I think. That's what I think a lot of these rulers is like that. They just, you know, all the way ruthless. You know what I'm saying? All the way ruthless. You know what I'm saying? You know, kill some motherfuckers just to set the tone in the room. Just call three motherfuckers over and just kill three motherfuckers right quick, and then just be like, okay, now what was we talking about? What was we talking about? You go to meet a motherfucker. He got three bitches standing in there like this. And he just walk down the line and kill all three bitches, and then just be like, and then turn around and have a conversation with you and be like, okay, now what was we talking about? Just be like, lot of ways motherfuckers is like that out here, man. You gotta look at the world like that. Hit the like button for this game. The heart plug. See, you already know. Yeah. Doom. That's what I meant. Doom. What did I say? Them Pakistan Muslims wouldn't respect it. Exactly. I've been on Doom, the old school one, and the new one, though. The new one, though. The new one. The new one. The new one. The new one. The old one was cold-blooded, but the new one. The new one. Doom. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He said same Machiavellian type of shit, yeah. Yeah. I just don't even, I just, you know. You had to see, I know Donald, see, no matter what, I know Donald done had some motherfuckers, Donald done had some motherfuckers unalived before. Like, throughout the years of his come up, he done called some shots and had some motherfuckers unalive. He might not have did it himself. He might have even did some himself. He might have even did some himself, but I know for sure Donald done called a shot and had some motherfuckers up out of here, man. Hit the like button for this game. Shout out to my cat over here talking and shit. She in this mother, like, look at this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta have to be president. You gotta unalive motherfuckers, man. That's why Donald said he ain't going to heaven. That's why Donald like, I don't know if I'm going to heaven, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd had to have some motherfuckers. I'd have had to have some motherfuckers chipped out here, man. I'm having motherfuckers chipped out here, man. You best believe that. You know what I'm saying? I'm having some motherfuckers chipped out here, man. Shit. All right. Let me see what else, man. Let me see, man. Oh, yeah. This right here, man. Another nigga in the nose. Rick Ross. Rick Ross. Rick Ross fires his bitch. I still be amazed at how Rick Ross is named after a living man. That's amazing how he's named after a living motherfucker. He is named after a living man. Matter of fact, I got some pictures. I just seen Rick Ross at the Jay Worthy listening party. Rick Ross was there. I took some pictures of Rick Ross. And this nigga is named after him. He is named after a living man. But shout out to Rick Ross for you know, hey man, he done had some bad bitches, you know. He done had to pay for them, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tia Kemp. She a real ass bitch. But you know, Rick Ross, his bitch, His bitch don't want to kiss him in public there, you know what I'm saying? That's the word on the street, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. His bitch don't want to kiss him. And the funny thing about that though, man. The funny thing about that though, man, is it ain't nothing wrong with having a regular bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like having a regular bitch to really love you, you know what I'm saying? When you fucking with a bitch that is clearly fucking with you because, you would not have this bitch without the bread. You know what I'm saying? And, she ain't really catering to you, you know what I'm saying? It just make you look like a sucker, man. Make you look like, it make you look like a sucker. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he had the heart to get rid of a bitch. I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I give him credit for that. I give him credit for dismissing a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I would have dismissed the bitch after the first. And see, here's the thing. I'm not even the type of nigga that be trying to kiss a bitch in public like that. I ain't even trying to kiss a bitch in public like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to do all that. But if I would have tried to do that and then a bitch would have clowned me like that, I'd have dismissed her the first time. The first time she would have got dismissed. She probably hated having sex with him. Just pay me, fat nigga. Now see, here's the thing. Of course, we have our public presentation and our private presentation, right? Now, in the private presentation, if a bitch was looking like she didn't want to fuck me, she would have been fired on the private presentation. If it would have been like, when we having our intimacy, she looked repulsed, she fired. We won't even make it to the public presentation. I'm not even gonna do the public cap. I'm not even gonna do the fronting. Even though the fronting is what everybody wanna do, I'm not gonna make it to the fronting if the reality ain't, homage and love and all that shit. If the private presentation ain't homage and love, I ain't even worried about the public presentation. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, and I guess that might have been what was going on in the private. Privately, it might have been like that. Privately, it might have been like that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been like that. It might have been like that. You know what I'm saying? It might have been like that. Hit the like button by those guys. Rentals. That nigga is cold. You should see if you could get the real Rick Ross on the podcast. Yeah, man, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to see what's up with that, man. What's up with it? Some more of it. They got to start putting these women in contracts. They be turning them up for free. They might have had a contract. They might have had one. You know what I'm saying? They might have had one. They might have had one. They might have had one. But we had known who she was, if she, maybe her clowning Rick Ross got her status up. Maybe that was part of the plan, like, you know, to clown this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, we remember who she is. The problem with Rick Ross is that he's a simp. If you lean on your money and your possessions, a woman will never respect you. And she will drain your motherfucking ass. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you know, referring to the Juliet book, man, in the Juliet book, there was a section in there that dealt with that, like a motherfucker with extreme wealth that was repulsive to bitches, you know what I'm saying? And there was everything foul to a bitch, you know, a motherfucker stank, a motherfucker looked horrible, you know. It was even motherfuckers in there that the Juliet book, Marquise de Sade, was a horrible piece of, just let you know what's the diabolical of humanity. You had a motherfucker in there that made it. It was a motherfucker in there that was extraordinarily wealthy, right? But he made sure he stank at the highest level. He was never clean, you know what I'm saying? And he was absolutely repulsive to bitches. And take it further, he made sure that he had all of the venereal diseases. He made sure he had the venereal diseases, and he got pleasure in making sure he fucked the bitches raw, and he made sure that they got the venereal diseases. And then after he fucked them with the venereal diseases, and he would go and check on them a couple of weeks after that to make sure that they had the disease and all of that, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker gained pleasure from, listen, now this was tricky right here. This was fascinating. A motherfucker had pleasure from repulsing a bitch. Him knowing that his money forced her to be there, and that she was absolutely repulsed by this individual. She hated touching him. And when he kissed her with foul breath and all of that and rotten teeth, she was repulsed to the highest level, and that made him bust a nut that she was so repulsed. So that made me have a new understanding for motherfuckers like that. I was like, oh, okay. So it's people out here that get satisfaction from repulsing a motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would think like, I don't want to be, you know how you feel like, I don't want to repulse motherfuckers. So I'm going to do the best I can to stay clean and to present myself well and to be good hygiene and all this and all that. You know how you do that. But there's people out here that look forward to repulsing. And then you got to do it anyway. Like, it's like evil. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. You know, some Rasputin type shit. It made me think of, you know, because you know, I said this before, I know a lot of motherfuckers don't accept this, but, you know, it's just like eating ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eating ass. You know what I'm saying? Eating ass is called the devil's kiss. It's the shameful kiss. You know what I'm saying? The devil in some of the satanic rituals, you know how they have the priest of the satanic rituals, right? He stand in for like the devil, right? And the priest of the satanic rituals, part of this in the satanic rituals, you gotta kiss, you know, they kiss the priest's ass. You know what I'm saying? Because the shameful kiss. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people enjoy eating ass. You know, a lot of niggas enjoy eating bitches' ass. But it's the shameful kiss. Right? You know, I know motherfuckers like, BossMack, you putting extras on it. You putting extras on it, man. You putting extras on it. It's called osculum infame. Osculum infame. Let me see. Osculum infame. I know y'all like, man, BossMack, man, what the fuck you talking about, man? What you talking about, man? Man, I be eating ass. I know. You know what I'm saying? Osculum infame. The kiss of shame. I showed this before. I know niggas is like, man, nah, man, I'm eating some ass tonight. That my bitch love it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of niggas out there that like to get their ass ate by their bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know. But no life comes from the asshole, only death. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. I know niggas is like, fuck you, BossMack. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Fuck you. I'm eating some ass tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's niggas out there that it's niggas out there that like eating their bitch ass after she did a full day of work activities. They like to eat her ass. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hey, I had a shout out to the homegirl, what's her name? Sid Vicious. When Sid Vicious, Miss Sid Vicious, I think that's what you call her, Miss Sid Vicious. When she was on here, you know, she be on OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? She said the most way out thing request she got was niggas want her to wear panties for like a week. And then they want to buy her panties after she wore them for a week. She said she couldn't do it. You know what I mean? They want you to wear your panties for a week. Go hike a trail. Go up to what's that called? I forgot what they call that. They got a trail in Hollywood. I forgot the name of that trail up there. Oscolum in fame. Hit the like button. I don't know how I got on that. I be talking crazy, man. What they call that trail? All right. What's that? Charles Thrift. You are killing them out here with the interviews. Reaper Mook's album is good. God bless the BossMack. I appreciate that. Yeah, Reaper Mook got a pretty good album this time around, man. Reaper Mook got a pretty good album this time around, man. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out Reaper Mook, man. That nigga going through some legal shit. Reaper Mook going through some shit, man. And that shit is definitely in his album, man. I think Reaper Mook going through all his trials and tribulations have allowed him to put forth a really good project, man. Really good project, man. Reaper Mook came through, man. Yeah. I hope that nigga get out of his shit, man. I hope he get out of that shit that he in, man. He in some shit, man. Let me tell you something. Shout out to all my niggas, man, out there, man. Shout out to my niggas, man. I was just thinking about how wild some of my niggas is, man. I was thinking about how wild some niggas is, man. I was reminiscing, damn, what's the name of that club? I can't remember the name of that. Damn, I can't remember that. What's the name of that clubs in Lakewood? What's the name of that club? Lakewood, California. No. What's that? Damn, man, I can't remember the name of that club, man. Damn. Is it La Mirage? Nah, man, honey, it probably don't exist no more. Damn. That motherfucker don't exist no more. Yeah. I know I got that shit on a flyer. Man. Hit the like button. Yeah, man. I was reminiscing on some of the homies, man. I remember I went by the homie house. And that nigga had like two chickens on the table. Nah. Nah, hold up. I was doing better. A homie pulled up on me. And he had two chickens in the front seat with the blower. He had two chickens on the front seat of his car with the blower right there. Like it was legal and shit. And he like, two chickens. He had 2 kilos of cocaine on the front seat with the blower pulled up. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Blood, quit acting like a bitch. Man, quit being scared, nigga. Ain't nothing gonna happen. The nigga just have it on the seat. I remember we was leaving out the club. It was a club in Lakewood, man. I can't remember the name of that club. And niggas had did a shootout. And the sheriff department was right across the street from the club. And the bird was up, putting a light on the parking lot. Rest in peace to the homie Spud Nella. That nigga was in it. That nigga was in his, I think he had like a Regal or something. Nigga just had the blower. The blower was right there on the seat. The police is just out. It's just chaos. That nigga was laughing. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? You got the blower on the seat? He's like, nigga, on everything. He was like, listen, man, I lay one of these motherfuckers down out here and walk right into that sheriff department across the street, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm like, man, my niggas is crazy. Crazy. Walk in the nigga house. A nigga just throw a chicken at me. Nigga just throw a chicken. Nigga just throw the chicken. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Nigga, quit acting scared, nigga. Man. Oh, shit. Hit the like button for this gang. My niggas. My niggas. My niggas, man. My niggas. How long I been on here, man? Hour and 23 minutes. I can always feel it. I can always feel it. I can always feel it. Hit the like button for this game. Game is cold. What is game is cold? What is game is cold? I be having shit on here. Shout out to my nigga Thad. He sent me this right here.
Bro, please. Bro, what about me? I got a family, bro. Just leave Star alone, bro. Leave her alone, please. Bro, I don't know, bro. Please leave her alone, please. Please leave her alone. Bro, all right. Bro, I don't got time for this. Please, Kev. Kev, I don't got no problem. Please, look, bro. I will fucking kill you, bro. I'm gonna kill myself, nigga. I swear to God, if you fuck on again, I'm killing myself. I'm asking you a question as man to man, bro. Leave her alone, please, bro. Bro, please leave her alone, please. Bro, please leave her alone. Bro, please. Bro, what about me? I got a family, bro. Just leave Star alone, bro. Leave her alone, please. Bro, I don't know, bro. Please leave her alone, please. Please leave her alone. Bro, all right. Bro, I don't got time for this. Please, Kev. Kev, I don't got no problem. Please, look, bro. I will fucking kill you, bro. I'm gonna kill myself, nigga. I swear to God, if you fuck on again, I'm killing myself. I'm asking you a question as man to man, bro. Leave her alone, please, bro. Bro, please leave her alone, please. Bro, please leave her alone.
Hit the like button, man. Yeah, man. If you ever receive one of them phone calls from a nigga, man, and he in that type of state, you know what I'm saying? You should leave a bitch alone. You should leave a bitch alone, man. You know what I'm saying? You should leave a bitch alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a nigga that got bitches. You should leave a bitch alone, man. Cause that mean the bitch don't have her shit under control. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to unalive a nigga for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah. I know a few niggas that done put in a call like that and then called other niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man. And don't be the nigga to do that, man. Always, you know what I'm saying? And I recently heard of a nigga. I just heard of a nigga. I just heard of a nigga that unalived himself for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Cause his bitch wanted to leave him. And he unalived himself for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, don't see you see how if you unalive yourself for a bitch, you know, that's like the highest. That's like the highest level of suckerism, man, because not only do you lose your bitch, but you lose your soul. Your soul goes to, you go to hell. You willingly volunteering for eternal damnation because of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then the bitch is gonna go on ahead and fuck another nigga anyway. She gonna be fucking, before your funeral happens, she gonna be fucking another nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, don't kill yourself for a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't kill yourself for a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. Don't call another nigga and tell him to leave your bitch alone. You know what I'm saying? You know. Even though I know it's hard for me to tell motherfuckers like that. You know, and then when I think about it, going back to this gang bang problem that's in Los Angeles right now, this gang bang problem. Another thing about this gang bang problem. Let me look at the camera. A lot of what's interesting is the majority of the gangbang problem. I'm gonna say at least 95% of the gangbang problem, right? At least 95%. I could honestly say when I was in junior high school and we began to have the issues with gang banging, all of the gang bang problems when I was in junior high school, middle school, all of the gangbang problems began because of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? All of the gangbang problems began because of a bitch. Right? A lot of the issues that was happening was because a nigga like me or another one of the homies will be over a bitch's house. Like we in the 8th grade, 7th grade, you know, when you start liking bitches. And you go over a bitch's house, right? And she live in the Crip neighborhood, right? And then it's a nigga in her neighborhood that like her, right? But she like you, right? So you over there, and then they be like, oh, the nigga from Pyru is over the bitch house. And that's the beginning of the problems. That's how the gangbanging start. An endless war of man downs because of a bitch. And it's like that all through LA. It's not just, that's not isolated to Compton, you know, where we, it's not isolated to our neighborhood. That's all through LA. Man downs behind bitches. Bitches just like a C- bitch. A C- bitch. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas really be mad about the C- bitch. But then they'll cloak it in gangbanging. They'll be like, no, this is a gangbang issue. But it's really a bitch issue. It's really a dick and pussy issue. Over a C- bitch. A bitch you look at and be like, wait, what? Wait, it's 4 niggas dead behind that? I bet you if a lot of the YNs out there that's doing all this murder and mayhem in LA, if they could see what led to the problems, if they could see why the problems began, why their neighborhoods is at war, and the actual bitch that all this shit started behind, they would be like, wait a minute, what? What? Hold on, bro. I know at least 8 dead niggas behind this. Yeah, it's behind this bitch right here. What? Yes. And the real reason it started, it wasn't because like, it was because the bitch chose this nigga. And then the other nigga turned it into like a gangbang thing and was like, oh, he's from over there. That's why I would kill him. But it was really because the bitch chose. Or it's because let me take it, and you can check with Ayatollah Marv because of this one. It's because this nigga had a leather jacket, right? And they took his leather jacket. But they took his leather jacket because the leather jacket made him look so player that he was taking all they bitches. So they decided to rob him for the leather jacket because he was taking all the bitches. And then that became a gangbang. That became that was the beginning of the hostilities between Crip and Blood, because a nigga had a leather jacket, and back when Shaft and all that shit came out, we going back to the early 70s, back when when you had on the leather, you was taking bitches. The other niggas was broke. You taking the bitches. So we got to kill him. And then it turned into gangbanging. All the way till now. You know what I'm saying? The ignorance is beautiful. See, reality is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The ignorance is like, it's beautiful. YNs don't hear me talking though. They don't hear me talking. Because of the gray hair, the gray hair, they despise the old age, What's that Proverbs? They despise wisdom. They despise wisdom. They despise wisdom. Hit the like button for this game. They despise wisdom. BossMack is old. Yeah, man. Hit the like button for this game. Let me see right quick. It's a beautiful day, man. Shout out to this right here, man.
Jerron! What are you doing? He threw the brick at the car! Stop! Hey, I'm finna pray to your car. Stop, Jerron!
I'm not gonna stop. She already called the police. I'm going to tell you anyway.
What happened?
Call the police for no reason. Oh,
What
God.
happened? He yanked my keys out my what's the name.
Damn, did I yank her keys out her thumb?
Thank you. Okay then, what you take my keys for and then give them back? Come on, Jerron, stop!
Mom, she already called the police. They won't let you not get it.
Jerron! Jerron! What are you doing? He threw the brick at the car! Stop! Hey, I'm finna pray to your car. Stop, Jerron!
Hit the like button. That's what you call a sucker attack right there. You know what I'm saying? I had something else I wanted to show. An illustration of some shit, you know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to help niggas. You gotta get control of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be. That's really what the problem is, man. Niggas be losing control of their emotions out here, man. Niggas be having all these emotions, man, like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's tough. All these emotions. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having all these emotions, man. I be like, man. You know, some other shit I wanted to. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I saw this bitch right here. Let me this bitch right here. I thought this was kind of interesting.
Baby bye. I do not care. I'm way too overprotective of my womb. I'm too overprotective of my unborn child, right? If I do not want my child to have certain genes, I would not be laying down with a man that has those genes. And I'm not just even talking about physical appearance, right? If that man's not sharp up here, no, I'm okay. My baby's not gonna adopt that from you. No, thank you. I'm also way too skeptical of my health. These men are out here laying down with any and everybody that allows them to. The fuck I look like rolling around in bed with somebody's son that's putting his thing unprotected up in a bunch of women, thinking he's just gonna wash his shit off in the sink and everything's gonna be all good. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm also a very strong believer in that if you sleep with a man that you have no business sleeping with, right, God will teach you a very valuable lesson. And that valuable lesson will be an extension of him. And that's a lesson I'm not willing to learn. I'm just not. I'm just personally not. So you guys do what you want with your womb. It's your life. It's your future child. Right? But me personally, I take my life very seriously. And the nurturer in me will not lay down with a loser. Right? Because I want the best for my baby. And a lot of these men, most of these men, 99.9% of these men are not it. That's why there's only the motherfucking one. And I will not be laying down with the 2s and the 3s in the meantime. I don't know about you guys, but I am not laying down with a man that I do not want a baby by. I do not care. I'm way too overprotective of my womb. I'm too overprotective of my unborn child, right? If I do not want my child to have certain genes, I would not be laying down with a man that has those genes. And I'm not just even talking about physical appearance, right? If that man's not sharp up here, no, I'm okay.
Okay. Now, you may or may not agree with what that bitch just said, but I reverse what this bitch just said for herself, and I put it in a perspective of a nigga. I believe niggas should consider that and all the bitches that they fuck. You know what I'm saying? You should be very careful of the bitches that you fuck, bro. Because a lot of niggas, man, have no consideration of the bitches that they fuck. And if you're fucking, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You fucking a bitch that you know is a dumb bitch from a family with bad genetics, all type of weird shit going on, but she got a nice ass and she suck dick good, so you just go ahead and fuck raw. You know what I'm saying? Because you want the raw feeling, but this bitch is a motherfucking idiot. You're dooming your kids. You're dooming your kids. You know what I'm saying? You know, God, I feel like God is ruthless. You know what I'm saying? God is ruthless. God, you know, you eat any bitch that you fuck. You need to be thinking like, well, if if I stick my dick into this bitch and some semen jumps over the condom, which it can. If I fuck this bitch and some semen jump over the condom, would I be cool if this bitch got pregnant? You really got to be thinking about, like, would this bitch be all right, baby mama right here? Because anything can happen when you stick your dick in a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I think niggas need to think like that, but niggas don't be thinking like that. Niggas fuck any bitch. The average nigga fuck any bitch. If an opportunity for pussy come, a nigga taking it. Bitch could be dumb in a motherfucker. Dooming your kids to limited intelligence, all kind of shit, bad family members, fucked up ass genetics. You fucking a bitch raw, you don't even know this bitch got lupus and sickle cell in her family. You don't even know because you ain't tried to vet the bitch, you ain't tried to figure out nothing about the bitch. She just had ass. And you know, she sucked dick good, so you was like, fuck it, I'm in there raw. Fuck it. Bitch get pregnant, then you find out, like, then you realize, she tell you, yeah, man, my pops died from sickle cell. What, bitch? Yeah, you didn't bother to find that out. I got the sickle cell trait and lupus and some other shit. So damn, you just doom your kid because you want to fuck raw. Hit the like button. Niggas don't hear me talking though. Niggas don't hear me talking. I'm talking to myself. Check the bloodline first. Your kids will suffer. Come on, apostrophe. Niggas don't hear me talking, no, man. Niggas like, BossMack, you old. You an old ass nigga. You always talking about restraint and shit, man. Don't nobody want to restrain nothing there. Getting my dick sucked tonight in the car. Fuck that, this bitch. I'm fucking raw. I could tell the pussy is fresh. I could tell. I can look at her, tell she got pretty feet. This nigga. I'm fucking. Shut up, BossMack. I don't want to hear that shit. Don't nobody want to hear that careful shit. Sick of you and that careful shit, nigga. Taking it down. Nigga. We out here. The homies running a train. I'm in on it. Ain't nothing worse. And I know a few niggas this happened to. Ain't nothing worse than running a train on a bitch. Niggas is running a train on the bitch. You know how niggas be running train on the hood bitch. The bitch is just, the hood bitch. You know what I'm saying? That, them bitches in the hood to be doing that let all the homies run a train on her. You know that? You know how the bitches do that? Cause niggas gang bang, the famous gang bang niggas run a train on a bitch. Ain't nothing worse than niggas running a train on a bitch and somehow the bitch get pregnant, right? And then it's like eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you the daddy. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a nigga by the toe. If he holler, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, you nigga. Baby come out looking like you. You try to deny it, be like, nah, man, it ain't mine. Yeah, that's you, nigga. I could never, ever, on God in heaven, I never participate in a train. I never participate in a train, bro. I never participate in a train. Niggas participate in trains, man. I never participated in train. I always was look at the fascination that niggas doing the train. I'm like, man, y'all niggas really doing that. Damn. Niggas look like they become possessed. Hey man, it's fascinating watching niggas, man. It look like niggas become possessed, transfixed. Niggas in the train. Niggas possessed by this energy in the room. I'm like, y'all niggas is really taking turns, man. And niggas look like if a nigga skip a nigga, if a nigga get out of line, if a nigga try to cut a nigga, it look like it's gonna be violence in here. Y'all niggas is oh shit, man. Y'all niggas participate in trains, man. The BossMack have never did that. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all niggas participate in trains, man. See, that's why the BossMack ain't popular, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I talk about stuff like this, man, and I talk about, hey man, don't just be fucking all the bitches like that, and make sure you vet the bitches that you fuck with. See, niggas don't like that kind of, niggas don't really like that kind of talking. Niggas don't want to hear that shit. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas don't want to hear that. Niggas don't want to hear that. Hit the like button for this game. Oh yeah. How long I been on? 2 hours. Let's do a reader list email. When should you save a bitch? When should you save a bitch? A lot of niggas say never, right? A lot of niggas say never. Never save a bitch. But really, that's what really, that's what great men do though, right? You know what I'm saying? A great man does that. No, you know what I'm saying? A great man saves a bitch. Because any bitch you fuck with is saved. You know what I'm saying? As a great man, any bitch that fucks with you is saved. She's saved. You know what I'm saying? Because you make a bitch better. You know what I'm saying? You make a bitch better. Hit the like button, Mr. Cart. A bitch is saved, bro. You know what I'm saying? You put your hand on a bitch. Any bitch that you put your arm around like this, if you a great nigga, is saved. She is better. She is a better bitch. She has access to all your expertise and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? She's a better bitch. You know what I'm saying? You put your seed through her, she's gonna have excellent kids. That's gonna make her life better. You know what I'm saying? But when should you save a bitch? When should you be like, you know what? I'm gonna save this bitch. This is why you can't be frivolous with the seed. You know what I'm saying? This is why you can't just fuck any bitch. You know what I'm saying? We have to vet our bitches well, man. We can't, participating in a train. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Participating in trains and fucking any bitch, not knowing what kind of bitch we dealing with. Hit the like button for this game. I just be talking, man. I just be, I be sitting up. I be looking at this podcast shit like I'm sermonizing, like I'm sermonizing. Like I be like, what is the sermon gonna be today? What is the sermon? What can we put out there that's good? I be wondering if I'm the only motherfucker. I'm not disrespecting nobody else. But every podcast I do, I always think like, what can I put out there that's beneficial? What can I put out there that's beneficial? You know what I'm saying? Versus what could I put out there that's destructive, to the community? You know what I'm saying? I be thinking like, what's beneficial? When should you save a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga like Rick Ross, right? Like how he want to put the bad bitch on the team, right? When he could, in reality, elevate a regular bitch to really, really, really fucking worship the ground that he walk on. And if he said, run through that wall right there, bitch, that bitch would just boof through the wall, boof. You know what I'm saying? If he said, bitch, stand on one finger. Stand on one finger, bitch. She would try to do it. You know what I'm saying? She would break her finger trying to do it. But he saved the wrong bitch. He saved a bitch that brought him shame. Hit the like button for this game. Do you even, like, I be looking at the spirit of a bitch. Do a bitch have a good spirit and soul? That's what I'm concerned about, man. I'm not concerned with the external, man, because there's beautiful bitches that have ugly souls. There's beautiful bitches with demonic souls, right? And eventually that evil is going to reach the surface. You know what I'm saying? I look at bitches, do they have a good soul? And the only way I can know that is through conversation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be out here on some high-speed date shit. Niggas be on some high-speed shit. A lot of my contemporaries will tell you, a lot of niggas that do what I do right here and talk about bitches and how to handle bitches. A lot of my contemporaries will tell you, you gotta fuck a bitch in 2-3 days. I consider myself a man of moderate wisdom, right, and discernment. I can't even say I have great wisdom and discernment. A moderate wisdom and discernment. And I cannot determine what kind of bitch a bitch is in 2-3 days. I can't do it. I can't tell what kind of bitch it is. You know what I'm saying? And if a bitch get mad at me and think I'm not moving fast enough for the pussy, if I ain't trying to get some pussy in 2-3 days, and she don't want to fuck with me, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of these bitches out here, they want to see your dick. You know, it's a lot of bitches like they want to see your dick before they continue. I'm cool on them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Or they want to make sure you can fuck good first before they get to know you. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell if you're good or evil, right? And then if I don't want to find out you's an evil bitch after I done fucked 2 or 3 times and now I done spiritually contaminated myself. But I know a lot of motherfuckers out there don't believe in spiritual contamination and shit like that. I know motherfuckers is like, man, that shit ain't real and shit. But anyway, when should you save a bitch? Reader, listener, email. Let me do this run right here, man. Let's do this one. A nigga from Atlanta writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I love the pie. I love the YouTube shorts. You have helped a nigga improve his vocabulary for sure. I'm a 28-year-old nigga out here getting to my chili as a plumber. I have a 2-bitch rotation right now. My main bitch is a 31-year-old RN and mother of 1. She has a 4-year-old daughter, and her baby daddy is in the penitentiary doing 15 years. She has been on the team for a year and a few months. She is a really solid bitch. My number 2 bitch is a 26-year-old administrative assistant for a property management company. She has been on the team 5 months. I live alone in my own apartment. I have a few toys. Life is good. My issue is not with me, but with one of my bros. Now, dude I'm speaking on is not one of my close bros in my inner circle. My inner circle is like 3 niggas. But this is a nigga I grew up with and I have fellowship with throughout the years. Now, this nigga I'm speaking on, let's call him Steve. Steve graduated from high school and went to the Army for a few years and returned and got a good job. Then Steve linked up with a cool bitch. And now they live together. Let's call the bitch Mona. About 3 weeks ago, I had a gathering at my crib for NFL Sunday. I put some meat on the grill, had some niggas pull up, one of which was my cousin. It went up, the vibes was good. My cousin started talking about a new bitch he met on Tinder. He spoke on how they linked up and it went up the first night and how he had been fucking the shit out of this bitch a few times a week for the past few months. He showed me nude pics of the bitch. And it was my bro's bitch, Mona. I was like, I know the nigga she lives with. Now, my cousin did not grow up with us. This is a nigga that moved to the A maybe 2 years ago from Texas. My cousin laughed at that shit. And he said, hey, man, this bitch will pull up every day if I let her. I reached out to Steve the next day to see how he was doing. He was good. I told him I was just checking on him, and he was happy to hear from me. It had been a few months since I spoke to him. He brought me up to speed with everything that was going on in his life, and he was still living with Mona. As a matter of fact, I could hear her in the background while I was talking to that nigga. BossMack. Should I inform Steve of what is happening? Or should I just let it play out? However it plays out. Hit the like button for this game. Okay. The BossMack has a policy of non-interference. 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 You know, the best I could do is to inform. If I was in, you know, he was in the army, you know, army niggas be suckers, you know, he could find out and decide, you know, have a total sucker attack. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would ask you to have mercy upon him, but I understand we live in the real world and bitches choose, and it is what it is. You don't know that nigga. Now, if it blow up and Steve comes to you, you can say, hey man, I don't want to, I do not want to interfere in no activities like that, because I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all had an open relationship or some shit. I don't know. I don't like getting involved in dick and pussy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? We don't, you know, if you're not one of my close homies, even then, I still, I'm like, man, you know. Stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? You know, he might be happy. You know what I'm saying? See, he might actually be happy in that. You know what I'm saying? He might know. I mean, you know, maybe they have an arrangement that, you know, she get to be out there. It's niggas like that out here. It's niggas out here that's like where they have an agreement with they bitch, and they bitch is like, I get to be out here. And I'll stay with you. But you gotta let me be out there. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Yeah, what if Steve find out and bleep your cousin? Well, I informed my cousin that these activities was happening, and he on some, you know, he's standing firm. I informed my cousin. I was like, hey, this is what's happening. She lived with a nigga, and he was in the army, and he's like this. And then the cousin is like, hey man, I don't give a fuck. That bitch chose. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what we doing? What we doing? It's dangerous out here. It's dangerous. This is all dangerous out here. You know what I'm saying? I informed my cousin. I said, hey, she's living with this nigga right here. He's moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is grown. I can't interfere. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is grown. I informed my cousin of the information. She's living with this nigga right here. Right? She's living with him. You know, okay. All right. He said it's safer telling Steve. Nah, man, you know, what I'm gonna do? And then, like, the essence of disrupting a nigga house. You know what I'm saying? Here I am. He in his world with his bitch, and here I am coming in like, hey, man, I got some bad news about your bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to ruin it. I'm here to ruin your shit. I'm ruining it. You know, she's fucking my cousin over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's fucking my cousin over here. I'm sorry about the bad news. I'm sorry to disrupt your shit. I know you've been over here peaceful. Yep, Timothy Williams. He might like being 11th man. Steve is over here living. I'm, you know, what, you know. Big Lou said, God bless all, one love. Hey, man. Hey, man. As long as, you know, I informed that, bro told his cousin, like, hey, man, she is living with this nigga over here. You know. She's living with this nigga. She would come through every day if I let her. All right, nigga. All right. We all men. We are all men. I know the nigga she lives with. She would come through every day if I let her. All right. Okay. All right. Live your life. Live your life. You know. I advise against it, but, you know, hey, man, live your life. Hit the like button. I really hope Steve finds out and kick the bitch out the crib. Man. But how you know he gonna kick the bitch out the crib? So you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that. Only the only bitch you need is the one you don't have. Don't cry at the funeral. It's best for guys to learn on their own. Man. I can honestly say, man, I have seen, every time I seen a nigga presented with this type of information, every time I seen a nigga presented with this type of information, like, hey, man, I have bad news. Your bitch is fucking this nigga over here. The response was not the nigga like dumping the bitch. I have seen niggas confront the bitch and then the bitch be like, and is you leaving or staying, nigga? Matter of fact, nah, you know what, nigga, we done. The bitch fired the nigga. Nah, we done, nigga, fuck it. No, wait a minute, don't leave me. I done seen that. I have never seen the nigga receive information like that and be like, you know what, bitch, you fired, and go get another bitch. I never seen that. Hit the like button if her response was, and see, that could be, you know what I mean? American tradesman, exactly. All right. Let's do another one. A nigga from Los Angeles write the BossMack. He say BossMack. I'm a 35-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili as a longshoreman. I have one bitch on the team right now. I have plenty of bitches jumping up and down with their hand up wanting to get into the rotation. To keep it tall, I just don't have time for more than one, maybe two bitches. My main bitch is a 28-year-old assistant manager at Nordstrom. She's been on the team 3.5 years. Now here's the situation. When we first started fucking around, this bitch was working at Amazon. She was working at Amazon / a scammer / a hoe. I seen the potential in a bitch and I tried to help a bitch. Within the first 3 months we were together, her mom's died and a bitch became an alcoholic to the max. She was already drinking a lot before her mom's died, but when she went deep after that. 2 weeks after her mom's died, this bitch was drunk driving and totaled her car and got arrested for a DUI. The bitch went to jail for a month. I think it was her second DUI. I felt sorry for a bitch, which I admit was some sucker shit, and I tried to help a bitch. She was able to stop drinking and popping perks. She got on her feet, got a better job, and improved herself to the max. About 8 months ago, I let the bitch move in with me. I thought things were good. Then about a month ago, a bitch came home from a girl's night out and she was drunk. And she had drove home. I checked the bitch about it. She seemed to listen, but then a week later, the bitch came home drunk again. This time the bitch took a Uber to the house and left her car at her homegirl's crib. I checked the bitch about it again, and the bitch was like, she can handle a few drinks. She's grown. She don't need a nigga policing her activities. BossMack, I see the bitch sliding back into her behavior patterns. What are your thoughts on this? Hit the like button for this game. All right. Here's what the BossMack would do. This is what I would do. Right here. I would have a bitch move out of the crib, bitch live over there, live in your own shit, and you know what I'm saying, and we gonna take it day by day. We gonna take it day by day, bitch. And you can turn back into an alcoholic if you want to, bitch. And if you do, we done. You feel me? And if you do, we are done. Right? You know, help me help you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Help me help you. Help me help you, bitch. If you know, you want to be an alcoholic, bitch, go for it. You know what I'm saying? You know. Who am I to stop you, bitch? You know what I'm saying? I tried, you know. You saw, you know, hey, man, I can't, you know. So, when to save a bitch? When she wants to save herself. Does a bitch want to save herself? If she don't want to save herself, hey, bitch, okay, bitch. Throw her back out in the water. Throw her back out in the water. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead, and some of them bitches that's jumping up and down, man, start taking applications. Start doing interviews and see who qualified. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? Some bitches just, I mean, you know, you never know, man. You know, some bitches just have demons, bro. We all have our demons. You know what I'm saying? Some bitches just have demons, man, and you know. I'm willing to bet it's some of the influences around her, you know, some of her friends and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, she link up with the homegirls, they got the 42, they got some Don Julio and shit, and she over there not drinking, and they turning up, and she just like, you know what I'm saying, and they peer pressuring, and you know what I'm saying, and next thing you know, she getting faded and shit. She like, man, bitch, you got a good job. You doing good. What you mean you can't drink, bitch? And you know what I'm saying? You know, one drink lead to two to three. The bitch drunk in the motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. I just heard that from someone. I put up with a dime piece for 2 years, but that bitch was a true alcoholic off wine. Yep. Yeah, I know some bitches like that too, man. Off the wine and shit. You think the wine ain't even like that, bitch, off the wine every damn day, bitch. That ain't no health tonic, bitch. Remind me of Big Bub's Slow Jam. Telling me stories. Not listening opens doors to hell. Boxing plug, Dave, I appreciate that. Yeah, man. You know, I don't know, man. That's the funny thing about being an alcoholic, man. You know, it's like, you know, man, I just feel like drinking is a hell of a thing, man. It just seemed like, I know y'all gonna trip off of what I'm saying right now. Niggas is gonna trip off of what I'm saying right now, bro. But I be feeling like a bar. Like when you go to a bar, when I look at bars, I don't know. This is a weird thing. I started noticing this like a few years ago. maybe about 10 years ago, man. When I look at a bar, you know what I'm saying? Specifically at night, like a bar at night, it seems like a bar, it seems like a bar is like a negative. This is crazy. Bear with what I'm saying. I be feeling like a bar is a negative spiritual place. A negative spiritual place. You know, I feel like above a bar is like a cloud of malevolent spirits above the bar, right? And then the people in the bar, as they drink, they open themselves up to the influence of these spirits, right? And then certain people just get possessed, you know what I'm saying? And that's why anything can happen at the bar, you know what I mean? Anything can happen. And then it's the same thing with when I look at some of these, like some of the voodoo ceremonies, you see them doing voodoo and the motherfuckers be drinking and then they get possessed and shit. And, you know, people turn people turn into different people. I have watched so many different niggas turn into different individuals when they was drinking. I have watched niggas turn into different motherfuckers and just become wild violent. Get their ass beat. Nigga end up getting his ass beat, knocked out. And then a nigga wake up the next day and he don't know what happened. All he remember is they had just got some Hennessy and they was chilling with the homies. And then all of a sudden the nigga woke up in the bed with a knot on his head. And niggas is like, man, bro, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you black out and you keep functioning after that, I feel like you got possessed by something. And a lot of people don't even acknowledge it as that. They don't even acknowledge it as that. They just be like, oh, he was blackout drunk. But you get possessed by something. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even like, let's say like, I'm already like against one night, fucking a bit, like first night fucking a bitch, like I met a bitch at a bar and then I just take her home and fuck. I've been past that. But, you know, I don't even like having conversations with drunk bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't count nothing a drunk bitch say. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this guy. I believe, man, I be seeing that, man. The bar, man, I be like, man. Like, it's crazy, man. Negative spirits. The influence of negative spirits. Hit the like button for this guy. Hey, but they don't remember this conversation anyway. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And I like how they put it. See, a lot of things with good and evil be right in front of you, man. I like how they put spirits on the bottle. They letting you know, man, they not tricking you. They like, these is spirits. It's spirits. When you drink this, spirits. You are opening yourself up to spirits. If you drink this, you are for sure opening yourself up to spirit. That's what you are doing. Are you down for that? Everything is right up front. Are you down for that? You got like, yes. I be tripping off the bitches that be having the little bottle of Remy or the little bottle of Hennessy in their purse. They just pull that out their purse and shit. Little bottle of Remy, little bottle of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like maintaining having alcohol on deck over there, you know. I always keep some Douce and some Julio over there. And I don't never drink it. You know what I'm saying? I don't never drink that shit. But I always observe bitches that come through and they get it's like they get when they see them bottles, they get transfixed. They be like, can I just have a glass? Can I just get a glass? Can I get a glass of that Julio? Can I get a glass of that Douce right quick? I'll be like, go ahead. Knock yourself out, bitch. It's always interesting to see that. You know what I'm saying? It's always interesting. Bitches with flags are red flags. Super facts. Super facts. Super facts. Super facts. I be like, bitch, you just ride around with a bottle in your thing. Bitches be riding around with a little 42. You're like, damn, bitch, for real. Okay, bitch. I see you. Wig, glue, and alcohol don't mix. A woman who doesn't want to be there lets you know quickly, directly or indirectly. A drunk white chick told me she can say nigga because she got mixed babies. That's a drinking family vibe. Probably dysfunctional family. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hit the like button for this game. Hey, I think I'm gonna be doing some weekend shows this week. I'm not sure for Saturday, but Sunday I think for sure. I don't want to promise nothing and let niggas down, but I think We're gonna be popping out. So stay tuned, man. You know I appreciate y'all tapping in, fucking with the BossMack one time. You know what I'm saying? It's always good chopping it up with the peoples, man. I hope the game was beneficial for everybody. I hope I hope it was cool, you know what I'm saying? I hate to let niggas down. Where Boogaloo? Bring him back. Hey man, he always welcome to pull up, you know. He always welcome to pull up, man. That's my nigga. But I can't make him pull up though, you know what I'm saying? I can't make him pull up. He always welcome though. Hit the like button for this game. Some females are damaged and unhappy. Some. Shout out Yasmin Christian. Some. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, man. See the BossMack be out here like this. The BossMack be in space. I be like, you know. Motherfuckers, you know. I be doing my thing. Doing my thing, man. All right, y'all, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Get some BossMack streetwear, though. Sound like you want him to work for free. Shit, man. It ain't that. It ain't like we're making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? We're not making a lot of money over here. We barely making it. You know what I'm saying? We barely making it. We're not, you see, we got like 127 people in here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not making a lot of money. We're surviving though, but we're not making a lot of money. You know what the big podcasts is doing? They making money. I mean, if we was on the level of community, you know, but we you know, struggling, man. White bitches with Mexican kids. You say I gotta turn up the pod. Yeah, how do you do that? How do you do that? How do you do that? You still ain't go sit with Mac Wop. I can't, bro. I can't. How? I can't beg niggas to invite me nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't beg niggas to invite me nowhere, bro. I ain't never got invited to none of these other podcasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you... I can't go sit with Mac Wop and FMW, man. They don't fuck with me, bro. I fuck with Mac Wop, though. I fuck with Mac Wop. But I can't go sit where I ain't got invited to, man. I ain't never got invited to none of these other podcasts, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't call niggas up and be like, hey, man, can I come over there? Can I come over there? It goes both ways. He said, you should get Mariah, the scientist, on the pod. I'm going to try for sure. But yeah, man, you know, I fuck with all of them though, man, for real, man. I ain't got nothing against none of them podcasts, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with them. But anyway, all right, y'all, I'ma holla. Oh, for real? Damn, I ain't even realize that. Shout out to Keem. Yeah, man. I gotta reach out to Keem, though. I'm gonna reach out to niggas and see if they pull up. I'm gonna reach out. AD had a DoorDash nigga on his pod. Yeah, that's good podding to have regular niggas on there, man. That's good podding. But all right, y'all.